Hello everybody, Ministorm here. Welcome back to Europa Universalis IV, the Horse Lord Mega Campaign. In the last episode, we got out of the war. Well, the war between the Mongols and their wayward provinces was completed. The Mongols took some territory from the Nasrids. We didn't really get anything out of it territorially, though I do notice that the Nasrids absorbed those one guys that were attacking them, it looks like. Okay. We also kind of helped the Mongols deal with some of their internal rebels. We had some internal rebels of our own we had to crush. Took care of that, no problem. We're all integrated now in Scandinavia. We just have a few little bits we need to acquire, most likely by force at some point. But the Protestant Reformation is still progressing. We're going to kind of see how it goes. So we're going to kind of avoid any more expansion in Europe for the time being. We'll give it another 100 years or so. We'll see how it goes. And then we'll get real aggressive. We're just going to build up our tech, build up our armies, get everything done there. But did this complete? No. That finished as a full colony, self-sustaining. We're expanding here. We now basically fully control Greenland. We are now taking the last piece of Newfoundland. Then we're going to start expanding into the mainland of Canada. Kind of spreading along the coast here as we push further and further south. We're going to see how much of this we can actually, take and control. Continuing to work on our exploration. We're getting a lot more done. I'm hoping we're going to be able to do that whole circumnavigating the globe soon. We'll see how it goes. Let's go ahead and unpause. Let's get this thing moving. Empire of China. Ah, yes, we now know about the Empire of China. Or okay, 4 tributaries. Liang, Jianzhou, Yuan, and Korea is a tributary state. Treaty of Tordesillas? It's clear that the Pope is no longer infallible. He has proclaimed that colonial Caribbean is to be the sole domain of France. Okay. Antilles. I think that's here. Choctaw, Cherokee, Creek, Aztec, Caribbeans. Alright, the Funj is preparing to attack Ethiopia. Okay. Our truce with Gotland has ended. We can now declare war on them without additional penalties. But again, they're allied with Byzantium. That's the problem with them. Though, they don't like us at all anymore. Though they will vassalize. If we were able to get a military alliance with them. And relations of at least 190. Which I don't think is going to happen. The local native population seems more receptive of our presence. This will have great benefits in the long run. Eric's Fjord loses a ferocity. Nice. Alright, almost up to 400 military power. We'll have that at the end of the month. Alright, Piedmont has the end of a religious turmoil. They gain a stability point. Alright. Actually, I was gonna... No, yeah, that's right. We're gonna actually get better tech. We're gonna hold off on the ideas for the moment. Because our Diplotech is kind of a bit far ahead. We need to get the others to catch up, particularly military. Let me just take a look at the ledger here for a moment. Armies. Byzantium. So they have 39,000 in the field, 57,000 total manpower reserve. We have that beat pretty well. I mean, let's take a look at the total. Who has the largest army in the world? We do! 119,000 men-at-arms. Our manpower, again, tops 115,000. So, the only thing that could potentially prevent us from being able to win a war with the Byzantines is technology. We outstrip them in admin tech, we definitely outstrip them in diplotech, so we're going to have much better ships. But we are equivalent with them in military tech. But they may be spending a lot of their points on ideas. They have innovative ideas and exploration ideas. We might cast a spell against Kiev. They've insulted us. Kiev has insulted us? Can we like improve relations there, please? Thank you. So trying to see if I could, if we want to go to war with the Byzantines. So they have what? So they have innovative ideas. Shock damage received minus 10%. Right, so they have what? Innovative ideas. Which are administrative. Patron of the arts. Pragmatism. Scientific revolution. Possible advisors +1. Reduce inflation costs. Monthly war exhaustion. Leaders without upkeep. Okay. But I have better cavalry. My military tech cost is down, so we're going to be getting that better. National manpower modifier. Start an influence nation. Well, speaking of, we should probably be drilling. Yeah, you should probably drill. Now I have a 23-ship navy here. Yeah, if Mech Assault's going to expire. Yeah, I want to keep Kiev as an ally. Alright. So then that allows us to get better cavalry, Eastern Hussars, and better cannon. Pedrero or Culverin? Culverin, let's see. Defensive shock. Defensive fire. So do we want the better shock or better morale on defense? Will inflict in the shock phase of combat. The amount depends in part on the offensive shock value. I'm going to go with these for the defensive shock damage. England, they tell us Protestantism entrenched. The Protestantism taking over in more and more Catholic countries. There are fewer people who observe Lent without the 40 days when any proper Catholic cannot eat meat and is forced to eat fish. The demand for fish is plummeting. Price of fish drops. Do they actually have Protestantism in England? No. Alright, so if I want to head... Well, I can't. Build spy network in Pisa. You know what? I'm going to cancel that. I probably should have canceled that a while ago. So I think that if I were actually going to do any more wars, we're going to try and absorb these guys here, and then we'll probably come across here into who are these guys? Af Viborg? Yes. Byzantium would join in. We promise some territorial gains. Kiev is 569 ducats in debt. Hold on. Speaking of things we can spend money on. Land force limit. France has declared war upon Algiers. Okay. So, do I actually have anything that can increase ground force limit? Yes, I do. One. They cost 190 ducats apiece. So I'd like to get a whole nother army operating. Our explorer died at sea. Alright, trade good produced there is now fish. Alright, so if I wanted to build this, we would do what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, well, we're going to start building those. See if we can't get enough additional land force limit to get another army operating. Alright, and you are going to need a new explorer. Alright. Carnton tells us the Reformation branches out. The Protestant Reformation is spreading like wildfire across Europe. Several different movements have already formed, proposing alternative ways of reforming the Christian faith. A devout preacher in Korushka has become the principal figure for the so-called Reformed school of thought, stressing the complete ruin of humanity's ethical nature. Only with the divine intervention of God can humanity find salvation, turning from rebellion to willing obedience. Okay. Reform is now enabled. Changes to Reformed. Will be a center Reformation. Religious zeal. Okay. So there's the center Reformation there. And they're starting to convert nearby provinces. Good. Good. Okay, so it's 3 light ships. Let's try it again. One more time. Well, not one more time, but another time. We'll give it a shot, see if those ships... Leader maneuver reduces the attrition. I could probably really need to discover this particular area, because that might help a ton. Yeah, let's see. Now, they will be considered a... I'm still looking at Byzantium. No, they're not going to be considered a co-belligerent. I'm not worried about their troops. I'm guessing Byzantium probably has a fairly sizable fleet. They have 76 ships. 6 heavy ships, 16 light ships, 25 galleys, 29 transports. Alright, another advisor died. Let's see, religious ideas. Missionary strength plus 3%. Let's do it. Suffering high attrition. Well, they've made it past Hawaii. Diplomatic reputation, spy network construction, improve relations. I guess I'll go to diplomatic reputation. They're falling back. Yep, they can't quite make it. 22% time at sea. Yep, we lost him. Well, let's just go ahead and rebuild those ships then. Alright, and let's begin moving our troops to the Byzantine border. I think we're going to give this a try. My navy can't compete. Not yet. Our diplomats have stopped trying to improve relations. Recall diplomat for now. Yeah, they'll never vassalize. But that's fine. Do I actually have any claims? Yes, I have claims on Gotland. So that's what we would go for. We would have to occupy it. So I would have to put an army up there anyway. So I would need to put together some type of army out here. Okay, land force limit is increased. Which means we can do 7. Alright, let's go ahead and recruit 1 infantry. It should be done relatively quickly. What's the naval force limit? I can do 4 more ships. 2 of those. Military request from the papal, or military access from the papal state? No, no. Alright, so there are those 3 ships. Now, I'm actually going to hold off getting that explorer. Oh. Hold on. Cancel those. Because it didn't take into account these ships are being built over there. The strength of faith. In matters of faith, we are second to none. Our support for our religion and the devotion we show impresses people around us. It is a fact. Alright, land theft. Many land donations are quite old, and while they are always written down, both landscape and names may well have changed since a donation was originally written. Recently, the clergy have been accusing several members of the nobility of outright land theft in the form of encroaching on lands donated to the clergy long ago. The nobility, on the other hand, argue that it is the clergy who are trying to seize land areas they do not own. Whoever we decide with will become the majority landholder in the area. Okay. Side with the clergy. Favor neither party. They all lose loyalty. And they lose influence. I'd rather the nobility lose some influence. Their influence is a little bit too high right now. Yeah. And I was going to say we have disloyal estates. Yes, we do. Call diet. Yeah, there we go. Now that was what? 6, right? No, 7. We can still do 7. Alright, so I want to do 2 cannon. That should be fine. Maintain the diplomat in Kiev. Okay, so that'll bring me all the way up to land force limit. I want some more cavalry, but we need that kind of base of infantry. We're going to want to build up a little bit of treasury. Just so we have some buffer. We're up to 672 Diplo power. Yeah, we do. I should probably expend some of that. See if we can't dev slightly. Printing press, not created. Okay, so that institution doesn't even exist yet. Alright, our general died. That's unfortunate. Oh. We have one more ship under construction. I do need more war galleys in this fleet. Let's see. Iudas no longer considers us a rival, and is no longer a valid rival for us. Interesting. I've lost the associated Casus Belli. How goes the colonies? Coming along pretty well. Both of them are coming along pretty well. Alright. I think we're probably at the end of the episode here. Let me just double check. Professionalism. No, let's see. Armies. Byzantium. 72,000 troops. But they're still at military tech 9. Native 62 prestige. How's their treasury? Do I see that? Can I see that? I don't think I can. Alright, but what I think we're going to do is we go ahead and end the episode here. And then we may go ahead and get a war with Byzantium started next episode. See if we can't make a dent. But, well, we're going to be going to war with these guys, and that's by necessity going to lead into a war with Byzantium. And then we can't see if we can't, you know, defeat them, humiliate them, steal all their money, take some of their land, who knows what. Alright, but we will take a look at that next episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.